It's coming. You'll be able to check, right, Philip?
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Just as my name though.
Okay. So let's screen share with you, Jonathan. No. You're going to screen share now, right?
I'm going to screen share.
Okay.
It says disabled. Let's get that going.
How do I do something to put this out there?
Okay, you should be able to screen share.
All right, here we go. Screen share.
So hi, everyone. It is Mary Beth Kellee, Philip Fredrickson, and Jonathan Ash with Coldwell Banker West. And we are live on Facebook and also doing a virtual live webinar on Zoom. So we're just waiting for a few people to jump on. And once they do, we will get started. But in the meantime, just hope to get a few folks from Facebook to jump on and hang out with us for 20 minutes or so as we discuss and talk about this absolutely beautiful custom estate. We'll get started in just a few minutes. I know Philip is monitoring the chat and also the Q&A. So if anyone has a question that's on the webinar, you can post your question in the Q&A. And if anyone has a question on Facebook, you can post it in the chat. So hopefully we'll get everybody any questions answered. And in the meantime, as I said, we'll start in just a few more minutes. Isn't that a gorgeous photo? Gorgeous mountain vista views as well as sunset views from this beautiful custom retreat. Nice. Okay. Couple more minutes and we're going to start with a really gorgeous video that Jonathan is going to cue up. Okay. And your sound is off, Jonathan.
I'm going to start it now.
Okay.
Here we go.
No sound. Tell Jonathan I can't hear. There's no sound, Jonathan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we've got streaming live on multiple Facebook pages, and if anyone else has Facebook and wants to share, we'd love, love, love you to do so. I'd like to welcome everybody to our virtual and live open house featuring 7871 Corte de Luz, located within the prestigious and gated community of Santa Luz. So for any of you who are wondering what Santa Luz means, there is actually a meaning to it, and it is sacred light. The reasoning behind the name comes from the beautiful plein air sunsets that drift along the horizon. While we wait for a few more guests to arrive, let's all enjoy just kind of checking out this map right here. You see the amazing gated community of Santa Luz also features an 18-hole Reese Jones golf course. And you notice the red dot in the center showing 7871 Corte de Luz, which is located on a nice private cul-de-sac. And I think, Jonathan, we can go to the next specs of the property. Yeah. So this single-story custom estate designed for the homeowner who appreciates quality construction, sophisticated architecture, and seamless indoor-outdoor living. Southwesterly sunset views bathed in natural sunlight offer the epitome of the Southern California lifestyle. This beautiful Santa Barbara style custom estate features 5 ensuite bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, and over 6,800 square feet of living. And the really neat thing about Santa Luz is all of the custom lots are on circular plots, and this property features over an acre of land. So let's take a look, Jonathan, from overhead. We always love this cool 3D imagery that we have. And, you know, real estate is doing lots of jigs and jags and twists and turns. And we're doing such safe virtual experiences for both our sellers as well as our buyers. And this 3D imagery is something that's very, very useful. So as you look around, you see that the house is centered with an interior courtyard. The main living spaces, along with the guest quarters, make up the west wing. While the master suite, and Jonathan's going to kind of point that out. Show us kind of, Jonathan, the west wing, if you will. Okay. So in the west wing, where Jonathan's got his cursor, you will find the great room, which I call the heart of the home, a huge, large kitchen, as well as double pantry, walk-in pantry that's bigger than some people's bedrooms. It's huge. The guest bathroom, and also a beautiful dining area in the kitchen, off the kitchen, if you will, that has indoor-outdoor living to the outdoor barbecue area. But Jonathan, also, could you show where the guest quarters are located here from overhead? Okay, that is an entire ensuite area, private entry, beautiful outdoor patio. So if you have a nanny or somebody living with you that needs an extra space, or you could outfit that to become part of maybe a kid's playroom, a kid's office for studying. So going back to the other side of the house, the eastern side, where you have 4 more ensuite bedrooms. You also have a formal library, the laundry area, the garage is located in that, that wing. And another unique aspect, this home is completely single level, with the exception of a 2nd-story office, which provides privacy along with spectacular views of Rancho Santa Fe and toward the east and beyond.
So we have a question from Sue in the chat, and Sue's asking if she can see the backyard again and the courtyard.
Jonathan, can we see the backyard? Okay, so we're going to go back to the overhead in just a moment, but one of the things that's really beautiful about this space, and as we said, it's an interior courtyard, and actually every single room of the house adjoins through this indoor interior courtyard. And the owners selected, because Santa Luz has so many beautiful amenities, including a community pool located at the hacienda, they chose not to put in a pool. However, If you did desire to have a pool, this interior area would be the perfect spot. And we even have some blueprints that we can share with you or your buyers or clients or whomever may be of interest. We can email those to you. So Jonathan, is there another view of the backyard we can take a peek at? So this shows you the second story with the Romeo and Juliet balcony. That is where the office is located. And if you notice to the left, you see a lower roof line. That's the master retreat. So the proximity to the office and the master retreat are very close. And again, a great area to put the pool. So Sue, did that help you as far as getting to see, the backyard? All right, so if you, Jonathan, could go back again to the Matterport for me, please, the overhead. And see, you can get a good aerial view of the interior courtyard. And then the west side of the property features a kitchen fit for a chef, seriously, absolutely luxurious kitchen, the large family room, which is truly the heart of the home, as I mentioned, the private guest retreat, as we also talked about, and this could easily lend, for the game room as well as offices for kids or what have you. So I think there might be another question, Philip, that just came up.
Yes, there is a question from John. John's asking about interest rates. So interest rates, we just actually had a meeting with a lender this morning, and they talked about jumbo loans, which of course this would likely require, although it depends on how big of a down payment you make. But on a 30-year fixed on a jumbo loan, the current interest rates are 2.875. Money is very cheap right now. In fact, they were talking about from a year ago today, the interest rate alone difference makes 20% more home you can afford to buy for the same payment now than you could have a year ago. So pretty impressive rates for a jumbo loan.
Awesome. Gosh, that's crazy, isn't it?
It is.
That is amazing. In fact, today they mentioned that anybody who were to buy a property today could afford 20% more home than they could have afforded last year exactly at this time. So I'm going to continue doing a little bit of, so we're at the front entry and you notice it has a nice circular drive. It's located at the end of a private cul-de-sac. And Jonathan, if you'd slowly kind of go through, here is your formal living room. Upon entering this luxurious estate, you will find immediately attention to detail, from the cherry woodwork and custom inlaid flooring to unique art niches throughout the home. The main foyer and the formal living room with arched windows greet you as you enter the house. It's super light and bright. Here in this living room, you'll find one of the 5 fireplaces. So it's quite beautiful. And Jonathan, there you go. Okay, so imagine entertaining your family and friends as you prepare a feast in this kitchen. Oh my gosh, I love cooking, and this would just be my dream kitchen. The kitchen features top of the line appliances from Decor, Miele, with custom stainless steel and copper accents. And we're going to show a video shortly that will really highlight how beautiful the appliances are with all their custom copper accents. And look at that kitchen island. It's magnificent. It has the pot filler. And again, there's a pantry that could house a bedroom. It's that big. And off the kitchen is the great room. And above the TV and the built-in bookcase there, again, shortly we'll show you a video, but I just want to talk about this space for a moment and show you. You notice the sliding doors on either side, again, offering indoor-outdoor space, and another fireplace. But above the built-in is a drop-down movie projector. And boy, can you imagine watching the Super Bowl or the Oscars, or just getting a big bowl of popcorn with your friends and having everybody kind of snuggle up in that big family room. And another cool feature of this family room, so there's a powder room, it's open to the kitchen, and then there's also a built-in wet bar that you can, you'll see again as we talk about in the video. So here's outdoor space. There we go. The guest quarters, yay! So this is actually a living room that door leads into a 5th bedroom ensuite. So you have this beautiful private area. Jonathan's blowing through these a little bit fast. Okay, so again, outdoor space, patio, very private, and on the absolute opposite end of the house. So a lot of people who have children really desire to have the family on one end of the house and close to the master bedroom, which we're going to go to next. So the master retreat is nothing short of your own private resort and spa. A palatial master bath features his and her vanities, 2 water closets, huge his and her walk-in closets, as well as an adjoining dual shower with massive water features throughout. It also features, let me see if we can get to a photo of the bathroom. Oops, sorry about that, everybody. We'll get to that bathroom.
It's coming.
Oh, there's the office, the library.
I don't know if we have
Putting
a
green.
room photo.
You have your own putting green. What? That's awesome. Somehow we don't know where we gotta get to that master bedroom and the bathroom. So here's that interior courtyard we talked about. And you know, Jonathan, if you just slide through the photos a little slower, I'll talk about each one as we see them. We'll go back to the formal library. Here's your outdoor kitchen area. There's an outdoor fireplace. Beautiful 2-car garage on either side. Lots of ample parking. There's a beautiful overhead and paid solar. How many properties do you find that this home is powered by fully owned solar and features so many other conveniences, including smart controls, a whole house vacuum, laundry, craft room, a golf cart garage. I love that. So, and not to mention beautiful lush landscaping, orange trees, lemon trees, tangerine trees, kumquats, loquats, avocados, and a meandering rose garden, as well as that putting green to get you in the spirit of hitting the links on that Reese Jones private golf course. All right. Just if you could pop through a few more photos, Jonathan. Oh, right there. Nope, keep going. There's a guest room right there with indoor outdoor. So that's another bedroom that has its own indoor outdoor access, ensuite, beautiful, but yet near the master. So it could be an adult, teenager that has that room. Parents are going, what? I don't want my teenager. Here's the formal living room with the beautiful entry. This dining room is gorgeous. Love it, with the round copper ceiling. Super unique, and it has its own pantry. And this shows a great close-up of the area that's off of the kitchen, the breakfast area, that again, indoor, outdoor access to the outdoor barbecue area. Fantastic. There's that barbecue. Another nice view. Okay. And let's talk about this space for a moment, Jonathan. Here is the office. As we mentioned, it's the only part of the house that has a second story. Our owners find it just delightful because the Romeo and Juliet balcony just brings in tons and tons of light. It overlooks the entire inner courtyard. If the kids are on one side of the house, I'm sure you could just yell to them from the balcony, hey, what's going on? Or what's for dinner? And it makes it a nice, nice private office, as well as connected to everybody else in the house if you choose to be. And a lot of work gets done up there. This is that formal library. Look at all of that beautiful custom woodwork, all cherry, yet another fireplace. There's a fireplace in the master retreat as well. So super cool. Here's the entry. Oh, so look on either side of the door. You see the 2 niches, those 2 art niches. Those are actually motorized, and they have gorgeous crystal figurines on them, and it lights up from underneath, and it also rotates slowly. So I think I've never seen one of those in a house before. So I thought that was a very, very cool feature. And I also just want to check to see if we have any questions, Jonathan. Okay, I don't see any questions. So a little bit more about Santa Luz and the property. 7871 Corte de Luz, as we mentioned, a cul-de-sac location. It is available to be shown following COVID protocols. And Jonathan is about to start another video. We're going to do this without sound, so I can pop in and just chat about a couple little things. So look at Santa Luz, surrounded by mountains, 4,800 acres of property and only 850 properties. You know, the cul-de-sac location. We're flying in, we're zooming in.
And by the way, if you're a golfer, that is a world-class course. Difficult, but fair. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, look at that. In a moment, you're going to see there's the movie screen coming down. Love that. And you're going to get a close-up of the copper accents on the appliances as well. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. You know, another thing I find about this property, and you can see it right there, a lot of homes in Santa Luz are not always situated where they get a lot of optimization of natural light. This home is breathtaking in the sense of all this natural lighting. Here's the master retreat with the soaking tub. Look at that, so private. There's that shower we talked about, the dual vanities, and again, access to the outdoors where that pool could be if somebody chose to have a pool. Little overhead. And I know a lot of secrets about Santa Luz, so if anyone wants to know, I am happy to share. Here's the putting green and a nice little aerial view again. Gorgeous, I love that. You know, for my cooking show, I could really use some of the outdoor kitchen as well as the indoor kitchen. Here's the garages.
Oversized.
And we're going to go upstairs, check out the office, and kneel down and ask what's for dinner. And this again is at guest quarters, formal library. Lovely. So pretty. And what's wonderful too is just all the mature landscaping that the property has. And another thing I love, see the house next door, you can see the solar panels. And with this particular property, you can't see the solar panels at all from any vantage point at all, except for when you're behind the house. See the little golf cart that's located in the back there? As I mentioned at the very beginning, there is actually a little golf cart garage. If you so desired. So a few things, Santa Luz offers a hacienda, which is a nice gathering area with a cafe, tennis courts, a pool, a fitness center, as well as there's this huge, huge area of green space called the Village Green, aptly named, right? And I would tell you, I used to live there. I was the 11th resident, so I know a lot of history, as I mentioned. Santa Luz is known to have the best fireworks. They do them the Sunday before the 4th of July. And you can, the people that do fireworks, I think, test all their wares to see what kind of things are the new coolest fireworks to display on the actual 4th of July. So Santa Luz gets a lot of fun events, including that 4th of July community event. They do something in the fall, they do something in the spring. I know once we're all allowed to socialize again and be closer than 6 feet, Santa Luz will be just, you know, pumping with action and activity. There also is a membership club up above, located on a hill. You pass these beautiful vineyards, and there's a dining room, there's a world-class spa, and also the golf course and clubhouse. So lots of fun features about the property. You would be living in one of the most prestigious gated communities located literally in the middle of the 15 and the I-5. So convenience to everything, Del Sur, 4S, Rancho Santa Fe, is where you see the little misty clouds there. That's Rancho Santa Fe. Even though the zip code is 92127, it's a stone's throw from the Rancho Santa Fe zip code. So again, a good alternative for those people who are seeking to live in the ranch. Don't forget, Poway Unified School, so it's one of the best school districts in all of the county. Having a little sip of my LaCroix here. And I think that concludes our virtual live open house. We hope that you enjoyed it. Super fun to show such a stunning, stunning custom home, 7871 Corte de Luz. Again, if you would like to know more about the property, you can type in your email. We'd be happy to send you the marketing package that we have that includes 2 videos, a story, still photography, both daytime and nighttime photography, as well as our 3D imagery. The technical word for that is Matterport, but if you're not in the real estate world, you'd be like, what the heck is the Matterport? I have no idea. So not to worry. And we also have floor plans and some imagery of pool ideas if somebody were to want a pool. But don't forget the Hacienda, there is a community pool, and it's really fun to go there and get to meet a lot of new people in the community. So for now, Jonathan, Philip, and all of our guests, we really appreciate you on Facebook as well as on our Zoom. Sylvia Lang, thank you, thank you, thank you. BioStar, thank you. And we will sign off. Have a great day, everybody, and stay physically distant while staying socially connected.